Brought to you by the WZIP sports team.
This is Sports Power Talk Overtime.
Featuring in-depth interviews.
Someone brings a video up and was like, hey, look at this. And we all kind of watch it. And to be honest with you, we all just kind of like chuckled and just thought nothing of it.
Exclusive original content.
They do need Austin Theory.
Every brand needs Austin. That's why SmackDown won. That's why SmackDown won. Is because they got Austin Theory. And of course, the hottest takes.
Kings Celtics.
Okay. If we see Kings Sixers, I'll sell my dog.
Man, you heard it here first. Mitch Bates is going to sell his dog.
So get ready because it's time
for SPT Overtime.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Ring Rundown. I am your host, Matt Willis, here with two very capable analysts, Maddy, Mullet, and Kevin McCoy. Guys, how are you doing today?
Great.
I'm doing good.
Super excited to be here per usual.
Yeah, I was really happy with how I told myself, we're going to try to do this more often and not only do prediction shows. So today we got a prediction show for you after...
Surprise!
I need to be better. That's on me. But we got a great episode incoming because this Saturday is the Elimination Chamber. Very excited about this event. And what in the bill really has not been great. You had a Braun Breaker injury, and then literally on Monday during the last qualifying match for the men's, Bronson Reed, who was supposed to be in the match, gets injured mid-match, so they have to call the audible, and Jey Uso does make it in, which I kind of saw it, but now it's like, we'll talk about this a little bit, but there's now only one heel in that men's Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah.
With Trick Williams?
Trick Williams, yeah.
Okay.
Which really is getting, like, Hollywood rock pops. Like, he is a babyface. So it's like...
Like on Raw, I'll be hearing the pops like, woof, that Trick. Like,
what?
You know, on every show.
Yeah, so I am very excited about this event. I think this is a very good card that we have here, and let's just dive right into it, unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about.
No, let's do this.
We can dive right into it.
Yeah. All right. So we'll try not to make this super quick because we are in no rush, but I'll go predicting how the card will go. I'd expect the show to start with the Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Probably.
So we found out on Raw that Tiffany Stratton, she's Liv Morgan, who won the Royal Rumble, is picking Stephanie Vaquer for WrestleMania, which makes sense.
Yeah.
And just teasing a little bit, I want to do a WrestleMania, not prediction show of like our picks, but like predicting the rest of the card soon. It can be a part of this episode too if we want it to be. Okay. But we just see how far it runs.
All right, cool.
But I definitely want to do something like that because that would be a great something like good content to put out there.
Yeah.
For all of you guys to enjoy. Yeah. So let's get on topic here. Elimination Chamber match between the women. You got Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and Raquel Rodriguez. What are you guys' thoughts on that just in general?
I feel like the most logical pick here is Tiffany because she never got a rematch after losing the championship to Jade. So, I mean, I feel like on paper, that's what really makes sense here. Do I necessarily want that to happen? No, but I feel like whatever I want to happen never actually happens when it comes to WWE.
Well, of course. They always deception.
Yeah.
Deception was good at its finest.
Well, looking at, after you just read off everybody who's in the match, I kind of feel like there's an outlier from all the names that you said.
Who do you think?
Kiana James,
yes.
you know?
Okay. Glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, like with her, like just hearing all the names, I'm like, okay, this is kind of a stacked match right now. Then hearing her name in there, so I'm kind of excited to see how she's gonna perform in there. But if I had to make a prediction, I really want to see Raquel Rodriguez come out of there and maybe even make that a triple threat match for the world title.
Oh, I agree, 100%. Yeah,
that would be interesting.
Make it like, I don't know, figure something out over there on SmackDown. I don't know what they're gonna do with Jade, but that'd be a nice triple threat to see. Because like with the Judgment Day kind of falling apart, I like to see that.
You know, that is a great thought. Actually, I didn't even think about that being a possibility. I do want to throw in real quick the Kiana James beat out Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax to make it into the chamber, which no one. And I mean, no one predicted Kiana James. Like, Nia Jax makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
Charlotte Flair You figured she was probably the favorite, but no,
Yeah.
Kiana James. So I do kind of like the little touch and flair of like someone a little different.
That's why
I don't agree with it, but I mean, I understand the method there. So you know what? If she's probably gonna be the one that is gonna be like, oh my gosh, guys, look, she cooked.
Yeah.
She was cooking.
Yeah.
She was like the star of the match.
I feel like everybody's eyes kind of is gonna be looking at her because everybody else is like in the.
Her and
establishment.
Javon Evans are gonna cook on Saturday night.
I think Javon's gonna cook. I think.
Yeah, but I think it is worth noting that everyone was kind of banking on Charlotte Flair making it in.
Yeah.
And there's kind of going an angle because of her losing, which would be interesting.
That's kind of where I think they're gonna take it. Actually, over on SmackDown, they might go with like Jade versus Charlotte for WrestleMania because I seen I think it was the last episode of SmackDown. They had like a little stare down right before that triple threat match. So I don't know if they're building up to something right there, but I could see that happening too at Mania.
No, that's a good point.
I think Rhea Ripley wins this because the matchup between Rhea and Jade would be heat.
Yeah.
And they've been kind of teasing that matchup as like a big money matchup because this really is.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, that'd be like two of the biggest stars in the women's division. Like
Mhm.
I don't think neither one of them really take losses that much. So seeing who will come out, like I'll be intrigued. I'll be down for that match.
Yeah. I do want to touch on what you thought of as well, Kevin, of possibly a triple threat on Raw between Raquel, Liv, and Stephanie Vaquer that would kind of leave up Jade Cargill's option like open. And I feel like what would make the most sense is because we already have a Brock Lesnar open challenge happening, which we can talk about in a little bit here. We can cut that in real quick. But I feel like if they do go with that direction, which I would love that idea of Raquel winning.
I'm
It's
hoping.
like, Jade, you're not my business. They are.
Like, yeah, that's how I feel.
I
Like,
could completely see Jade getting an open challenge at Mania or
Yeah.
whatever, and it's going to be a returning Bianca then, which I really haven't had. Have you guys heard of an update about?
I have not. No.
I've heard it was her finger, but ever since then I haven't heard nothing like new.
I miss
about it.
her so much.
Yeah, like,
I
I
miss
did
her a
too.
lot.
I thought she was gonna be at the Rumble. I was like, I really did.
That was
Yeah,
a letdown.
I think we all did.
Like, yeah, that was my dark.
That was a
horse.
big letdown.
Yeah, like,
Sitting there like,
but
Wow.
You shouldn't have expected it. You know, can't set high expectations.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
And for those that forget, she hurt herself at WrestleMania 41. It was a broken knuckle.
Yeah, I remember
And-
something with her finger. Yeah,
It's been a long time since we've seen her.
Yeah.
Like, that was last April. This is currently the end of February that we're talking about here. So,
well, on a personal note, I injured my finger about 2 months ago, and I still kind of feel that. So I'm not gonna be on her too bad.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
We're thinking about you, Kevin. Don't worry.
I'm not saying like, oh, she should have been back like months ago. Like, no. A knuckle is like a pain to like
Yeah,
for that
I
to
feel
recover
her. I'm
because that's just not.
sympathizing.
If it's like a little phalange in your finger, that's different. It's your whole knuckle is just
Yeah.
like that
She
gets
does-
messed up.
She does a lot of moves with her hands, like the handstand.
The handstand, the hair whip.
Yep.
Oh, the hair whip too. Yep.
So I mean, I'm not gonna take that away from her, but that is something.
Yeah.
That would be
Otherwise,
something to consider.
She's still busy on Instagram because she's always posting, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
that
She's
could-
always active.
Yeah, she is.
She's been
Her and
very,
Montez Ford.
Yeah, not power couple.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I
Which-
love them.
That is kind of something I wanted to touch on real quick too. And now I feel like it's a good time. There's no tag team match in this event. We got two championship matches, singles, just 1-on-1, and then the 2 elimination chamber matches. And I feel like the tag team division's kind of died down a lot recently.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Like it's fairly weak on Raw. It's back to being like
Week on
awful on
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
yeah.
Like, where are the Street Profits at? We haven't seen them in months. The last time we saw them, they showed like a little bit of tension, and they eliminated that and just had a match. And then we haven't seen them since like October, November.
Basically,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so. Yeah, since they lost the titles, I think. To
What?
the 26.
Where are they at? I mean, they are probably the best tag team on SmackDown.
Oh, I agree.
Motor
oh, yeah.
City Machine Guns have done literally nothing after they got their initial push when they came into WWE.
Yeah.
True, that's true.
What are we doing here?
I feel
The tag team division has gone to crap again. It's not even. I can't speak on NXT, so I don't want to say if it's not even good there or if it's better again there. But I do remember years ago when all of like the current tag teams were in NXT and they were the best tag team
division.
division,
Hands
Undisputed
down.
Era cooking everybody, and the main roster was awful.
Yeah, and then
It feels like that again.
kind of like they took all the tag teams and they're not using them properly.
Yeah.
I agree. Like
not at all.
I know on Raw they got the Usos are tag champions right now on Raw.
That's right. I'm not even mad at that.
Yeah,
But
that makes
Cause
sense though.
they're-
That one makes sense though.
It makes sense because they're like giving Jimmy a separate time so that him and Naomi can go raise their child.
Okay.
And he is still present at Raw, but he's not like really traveling a lot.
I see that, but it's kind of like
Jay's still getting the push, and it's like it's a different style of the Usos, which I
Yeah.
think is completely fine. It's entertaining.
I could say that. Yeah, it is. It's just for the tag team aspect of it. Like I want my tag team champions to be there, having tag team matches. Like
That's true.
building feels like with only half of them being there, it's kind of like you might as well just be a singles champion at this point. Like if you're not gonna have them both on the show, and I feel the same way kind of on SmackDown or maybe even in the opposite way on SmackDown because in the YS6 there's so many people where you can't really focus on who's the tag team
Yeah.
champion.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite issue.
That's
feel
they were
Yeah.
like a major player. Again, it's the same issue that WWE's had recently, where it's like all of the new people are major players as they come in. Then after like a few months of their push, they just like mid card
Yeah.
Rusev
basically.
is basically irrelevant. Like I mentioned, Motor City Machine Guns, Ray Phoenix
But Aleister Black
has done nothing. Aleister Black, they're kind of doing it. They're doing an angle of him and Randy Orton, so that's different.
that,
Yeah.
The only one I feel like that's been able to truly survive this right now is Penta. And that's purely because of how much crowd reactions he's getting.
Yeah.
That entrance, yeah.
And I'm talking mainly just like outside people that have come back and re-signed. Like Andrade already went through the cycle of he came in, was getting a push, they did nothing with him, and he got shunned off. He left, and I don't blame him. I would do the exact same thing.
Yeah, if they want to like show off your talents, that's what I feel like. WWE, they have a lot of talent right now.
Absolutely, they almost have too much talent.
Yeah. I don't think it's just being utilized properly right now.
Absolutely
Especially when
not.
it comes to tag teams.
Yeah, I 100% agree. They could be doing so much better.
Personally, I love watching a good tag team match. That's
Me
one of my
too.
favorite things to watch. It's
That's
so
why-
entertaining. Like
It is.
There's so much going on compared to
Four
like
people.
a match with like just one person. You know what I'm saying?
It's just
Yeah.
a different style of wrestling, and I
It's
feel like
it's more fast paced. It's not easy to get bored.
Exactly. It's in like even like an okay tag team match will keep you like at least want to watch it.
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like SmackDown, like towards the end of the year last year, had a really good division, but then now like coming into the new year, they just didn't they didn't strike when the iron was hot. Like I said, I feel
Yeah.
like they just let everything dwindle down. Like I said, I think the YS6 are the champions right now, and they haven't anything.
Yeah.
No.
I think they're in the field. I can't remember who they're in the field with right now. I think it's another group. Like you can't even think right now.
It's been the Y6 and MFT for a hot minute. But
Yeah, it's still the MFT right now that they're
yeah,
feuding with.
but even then, like it's just like what there's like it's such an afterthought right now because of how much talent there is on like the high end of like
Yeah.
even like the mid card titles in the world championship picture.
I don't know why. I thought just going into 2026 we'd see more concentration with the tag teams, and
I was hoping
it's
so, too.
definitely lacking right now.
It's like the one. Honestly, it's like the one big thing that's been lacking right
Yeah,
now. Like
I feel
everything else has
that
been.
could
I
pull
think it's been
everything
really good.
together right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, the
That's
WWE
what-
is so strong, and just add more tag team matches in there, and it's golden.
Yeah, that's what they're missing.
Think about back in the day with all the great tag teams, like the Hardy Boys, the
Yes.
Dudley Boys,
Yeah.
Christian. So maybe
I-
a good tag division is what we need.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. So that being said, let's get back to the card because I took us off this branch. I'm gonna go. I would expect this would be the next match. So sorry. Before we move on, my official pick for the women's chamber is Rhea Ripley.
Raquel, let's go.
Tiffany.
Okay. I like it. So who do you guys think will be the first two like to start? Who do you think is opening the match? The first two, because as we know, and for viewers that might not know, how the Elimination Chamber works, you got 6 people, you got 4 in pods, 2 starting a match, and then every I think it was like 2 minutes,
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
new enters
someone
in.
new from the pods enter. It's random. So who do you guys predict would be the first two to start the match?
I want to say Tiffany and probably Rhea. 'Cause I want to say
Just get the heavy hitters
Yeah.
out
the
there
two
quick.
biggest stars. A good way to start the match off, and then bring in everybody else.
I know. I see Tiffany and Raquel.
Tiffany and Raquel.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be. It's not like picture perfect, right? It's not like someone like some people are anticipating, right?
Mhm.
But it's just like a calm way to get to like a bunch of like madness that's gonna happen.
A lot of chaos
Yeah.
gonna happen in that match.
So I think this is a little too predictable because there's been an angle between Rhea and Io Sky and Asuka and
Yeah.
Kairi Sane. So I would
Yeah.
expect Rhea and Asuka to be the ones that open the match.
That would be a good start.
It's
though.
not even
Yeah.
it's not bad. It's just like it's too predictable in the
Yeah.
fashion of you could understand it because they already have the angle. Why would they do something different?
Yeah, I
It's-
get that. Yeah.
whatever. So next match, we can finally move on. The Women's Intercontinental Championship between Becky Lynch defending against AJ Lee. So AJ Lee has only had a handful of matches since there was the one against at WrestlePalooza, and then she had a single solo match against Becky Lynch. But now this is her third match.
This
Since-
is boring. Like this right here.
This-
I'm not looking forward to watching this.
This
Like
is a-
it's, I could leave it. I mean,
This is a better WrestleMania match, in my opinion. I feel like this would be better fit on that card compared to this.
Yeah.
it's just
But I feel like dragging it out to Mania kind of would have been.
It would have.
yeah.
It
Oh
would've.
yeah.
Yeah, so it makes sense why it's here, but it's a match that feels better fit for a Mania card.
I think it just could have been something
Honestly.
different.
I mean, they had to have more than just the women's chamber for women's representation because they're
Yeah.
not in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So, but AJ Lee, this is her first title match since returning to WWE after 10 years. So, do you think?
I think she's gonna be rusty. I honestly, I don't.
What? She wasn't rusty at WrestlePalooza though.
That's true, but I think that's how they're gonna play the story with like Becky's kind of been here, like she's been out here
Yeah.
putting in that work. Where AJ's coming back in after like 10 years,
Yeah.
trying to come after her title. Like I feel like that's kind of how they have to run it. Like with Becky, like showing her like you can't just come in here and try to take over.
Yeah.
my
Oh, I
division.
agree 100%. That
I-
makes perfect sense.
I feel crazy if AJ Lee could just come in and just beat Becky like that.
I mean, Becky Lynch never goes down without a fight. Like she always puts on a great show.
She is. Yeah, no, she definitely puts on great matches. She's doing this whole gimmick of like Sports Illustrated
Said
call
she's
me the best.
Yeah.
I'm the best women's wrestler in the world. That's not.
Call me
not-
the man.
I'm sorry, that was not Irish. But
It was something. It was a nice impression.
it was something that's in Europe. It was not Irish.
On a
though.
side note, I do love her and Seth Rollins though. I think they make
They-
a cute couple.
They're especially when they actually let them like interact with each other.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Becky Lynch was supposed to be a part of the Vision.
Yeah.
But now she's not, and they didn't really do anything about that. She just appeared once, and it was like, "Yep, AJ Lee, that's it." But I do enjoy whenever they have Becky Becky and Seth in like kind of an intertwined storyline.
Yeah.
Like especially when they did it the first time in 2019,
Yeah,
and they had like that mixed tag, and it was like if they
Yeah.
lost their match, both would lose their
Their
world
title.
titles, which that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
That I'd never seen anything like that before. I was like, "Hey, that's pretty cool. I'm here for it."
It was nice seeing like that power couple. It was like, oh yeah, like they was kind of running the WWE at the time.
Yeah, no, it was sick.
I will say one couple I never liked was the Miz and Mrs.
Oh my god,
Always
Miz and
bothered me.
Maurice.
Got
That
my
was-
blood boiling.
that was just annoying. But I feel like that was just the character
That was
of
just like-
Miz was just
yeah.
supposed to be
And
annoying.
he's just
2017 Miz was annoying as like all
Oh,
get out,
yeah.
but it was so good at the same time.
I was a big Miz fan. I liked the. When he
Were
did that.
you now?
Yeah, because he was from Cleveland, so you know. I was
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that
oh,
is
Tommy
true. I
Gunn.
get that. I get that. He was just so arrogant, and it bothered me so much.
That's fair. I make sense. I can't argue that. But I mean, again, that's just how his character is.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I enjoy watching Logan Paul, and he's from Cleveland.
See, I like
yeah.
Logan Paul. Don't get me wrong. He's entertaining
He's
to watch. He's always
entertaining.
like flying around the ring, living his best life.
Yeah,
came
now
into
he's
That's what. Yeah.
He
He's
came
one
into the
of-
industry and he's like really doing his thing right now.
yeah, and now he's one of 2 Vision members left that's healthy on the roster between him and the 2 newest members that barely make. I mean, I don't say barely make sense to be there, but it's like
mean-
they've been there for not nearly as long as everyone else.
Yeah.
So
Pulling the mask, man.
him and Austin Theory are cooking, I guess. They're gonna go for the ride. Paul Heyman's gonna be like Brock Lesnar. Anyways, we got off topic. I do think AJ Lee will probably win this. I have a hard time thinking they're gonna not put her over.
I'm going with Becky.
I am
actually.
too.
Yeah, I'll be really surprised if they actually put AJ over. I
Yeah.
wouldn't think so. Because then I'm thinking, like, going into Mania, what are they doing then with, like, AJ?
That's a
Yeah.
great question, but she's gonna get a Mania match for sure.
You sure?
Come on.
I don't know.
I hope so.
Why would she not?
Because I'm just thinking where they're going to fit her in at. That's honestly.
Somewhere.
it's-
There's 2 nights. They're gonna get a match.
going
Too-
on for her right now. Like, she's not going
She's
to
not
comfortably
doing anything.
be fit in.
What do you
like,
mean?
right
AJ
now.
Lee's doing nothing.
Think about it. You guys remember
She just returned after she appeared at WrestlePalooza, was gone for a few months. Now she's back in wrestling for the title.
Yeah, so like, why would she beat Becky Lynch? You know,
She might just disappear
The
after
push.
she wins the title.
The part-time Brock Lesnar push.
See, yeah,
It's gonna happen.
She can't get that.
It's-
No.
I love AJ Lee.
I hope that's.
I love AJ Lee, but I feel like this is how we find her on the Mania card.
Just something with that title.
It makes sense to me.
I hope not.
They're finding
I
a
hope
way to
not.
push that title.
We'll see. We'll see. where
Becky's
she-
done a great job for it, but it can't only be Becky that owns that title.
That's true. Well, we got to see somebody else do something good with it. Lyra,
That's how Seth was with the World Heavyweight Championship when they brought it back. And
Yeah.
then Drew
Yeah.
won it, but then Damian Priest won it, and Damian Priest made it look really good too.
He
Yeah.
did,
Oh, I
definitely
agree.
did.
Yeah.
And then it
liked
went
that.
to Gunther. It went
I
to
think Punk and then
no, it went to Gunther, then
Jay.
Jay,
Yeah.
then Gunther got it
Back.
Yeah, he got it back.
Then
Punk.
Punk, then Seth
Seth.
cashed in, had the relinquish. Punk got it back, and he's been cooking with it.
Yeah.
Ever
Which
since, yeah.
is a great transition
Yeah.
right into our
Transition.
next match. CM
Nice.
Punk defending against Finn Balor. And I think this is a very exciting match for me. I hope and pray for Demon Finn Balor to come out.
That would.
It's not going to happen, but I wish it would. But
It could.
I'm excited for this match. Both of these guys look really good. Balor's more involved in like a breakup of the Judgment Day, which we've been calling for
yeah.
For almost a year, maybe. I
the
feel
last
like.
yes, the
Literally
last
a
year.
year. I'm liking this storyline they kind of got with Finn going on, like with him kind of like distancing himself from the Judgment Day, trying to, like, I guess
Yeah.
get back to his old roots, and even like all the
Yeah.
promos, like CM Punk's been cutting on him talking about, oh, you used to be this Finn Balor, what happened? The Judgment Day's been holding you back, so maybe I'm very doubtful that Finn wins.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I have a hard time believing it.
Yeah, I do
Exactly.
too.
But I'm liking, like I said, I'm still liking the story that they're telling with it. That's
Yeah,
a very good
yeah.
story.
What I think's gonna happen, CM Punk's gonna win,
Yes.
and then we're gonna see that little snippet. It's gonna be Roman Reigns. He's gonna appear and he's gonna send like a little WrestleMania message, almost like
yeah.
a threat, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be sitting here rolling my eyes, like, okay,
I mean, it's hard not to expect it.
yeah,
I do think. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious we're all on the side of CM Punk's winning this match without a doubt in our mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak the obvious that I think everyone is already kind of pushing and hoping and understanding is Dom Mysterio, maybe JD Madonna, but I don't believe it. More Dom Mysterio is gonna try to get involved and help Finn win, and Finn's gonna be like, no.
I
And
think,
J-
I think he's
Dom's
gonna
be
get
like,
in the way.
Yes, I'm gonna help you. And Finn's gonna be like, no. It's gonna be a distraction for Finn for CM Punk to win, and then hope that we finally get Finn Balor against Dom Mysterio for the IC title at WrestleMania, because I called it at SummerSlam and it didn't happen because of WrestleMania last year. I have a lot of feelings about this. I don't know if you can tell.
You've been waiting for this match.
I've been ready for. It's not even that like I don't enjoy it, like Judgment Day anymore. I've just been ready for it to end because I feel like it's long overdue.
Oh
Like,
no, it's
the
just like it's
cycle
like
of it.
been drawn out way too long.
It's been 6 months that feels like it's been drawn out.
Yeah.
They've been saying the same story of I got you back. To a month later, stay out of me. Stay out of my way.
Back and forth, back
It was
and forth,
supposed
back
to
and forth.
happen. I think it was supposed to happen at SummerSlam, but they decided to not do it, and I don't know. I don't understand why. It just made so much sense for Finn to win it then against Dom Mysterio.
I think Dom's gonna get in the way of this match. Honestly, I think there's gonna be some sort of
He's going to.
miscommunication with Finn, and it's going to cost Finn the match. And honestly, that's how CM Punk's gonna win.
I feel like Finn's just gonna be more frustrated, and more focused on why are you here? I told you not to be here, and he's gonna be here.
yeah,
But I think this match is gonna be really good. I could see it being one of the better matches of the night.
yeah.
Just
Definitely.
because
I
of the
agree,
talent
yeah.
alone.
Yeah, CM
there.
Punk and like Finn Balor are two great workers. Honestly, I feel like this would have been a dream match a couple years ago. Honestly, thinking
absolutely
about
would
it,
have.
like hearing
For
this-
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Before Finn Balor really got involved in Judgment Day, because I feel like that kind of died his character down.
does.
He's been getting a recent push recently, which people have been excited about because we've been calling it literally since
Yeah.
2018.
Like, man,
Ever since he came back from his injury after beating Seth
SummerSlam,
Rollins for the
yeah.
Universal title, people have been dying for Finn Balor to finally like, get a big push that he's deserved because he probably should have been like he was the first of like the biggest talent that came out of NXT.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got to look past. I feel like there's like the end of it. Like a first era was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Then coming to the main roster. Then Finn Balor was like the next dominant guy in NXT for years between him and Samoa Joe.
And Shinsuke around that time.
Shinsuke Nakamura, Undisputed Era with Adam Cole being there.
Yep.
I feel like the end of that you could include Gunther and Ilya Dragunov. Maybe
Yeah.
Matt. Well,
there were more 2.0.
I'm not gonna say Ilya, but yeah, but like the back half of pre 2.0
yeah.
Yeah.
was like led by Finn Balor, and then Braun Breaker was that transition into 2.0.
I know the new talent.
So
we
like
got now.
that cycle has gotten nothing
Yeah, all the
other than Gunther. They've gotten nothing.
all the NXT champions from that era, it kind of didn't pan out to be anything too great. Like you had
Samoa Joe was a commentator, which I don't understand that. He was great, but I don't agree with that decision whatsoever.
I think it
I
was,
I was hoping they were gonna give him matches.
I thought it was like a health thing they said, but I know he's over there at AEW still having matches, so I was
Yeah,
confused on that
no,
too.
like,
So
I remember like at first he was commentating because he kept him involved, but he was hurt, which I like, okay, yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
But then there was a long like a period of time where he wasn't hurt anymore, but he was still commentating. Like he was cleared, ready to go. At least 3 months worth of he could have been wrestling, but he was still commentating. I wonder if that's probably just the dynamic he had because they were really good. It's just like
it's
what could have been.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for what could have been, the potential and everything. So
yeah,
when Finn Balor's carrying on that legacy right now, hopefully
he is.
I don't know if he's gonna win on Saturday.
He's
Yeah,
not going to win this
no.
match, but I hope he has a great push this summer and has a great run.
Yeah, like a great rest of this year.
Hopefully with the IC
2026.
title that he wins at WrestleMania.
Guess
That's
we'll
where you're
see.
seeing that Mania match, Dom versus
I
Finn.
would love nothing more
I would love nothing.
than Finn Balor to beat Dom Mysterio because Dom's been the IC title for it will be the last year
Yeah, it'll be a whole year, I think.
because he won it at 41 last year by
Yeah.
pinning Finn.
And it's crazy. It doesn't feel like it. I don't know. It doesn't feel like he's had a title for a year. Just kind of been dominating.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even want to say dominating because the only noteworthy match he had was against Cena
And Styles.
and Styles.
Well, he
yeah.
did lose
yeah.
to Cena, so I don't think it'll be. He had a little gap in between.
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
then he won it back at Survivor Series, so I guess the two of them, I should say.
Yeah, the two title reigns combined, almost a year. So,
Yeah, because I mean, they gave Cena the title for a week just to say that he was a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah.
That was it. Which
Nice moment.
I disagree with the decision, but I whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fix it. I thought it was a good decision just to give it to him. Like,
It
Yeah,
was fun.
I
Like he
agree.
definitely would have earned it, but it's just like it could have given the mystique of John Cena would never got to win the IC title.
title.
Like that's how
Yeah.
much
could have added to the title itself. Like even John Cena couldn't win the title.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was exactly what I'm saying. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not mad about it. It's just like I wish they wouldn't have
Yeah,
because
but
it would have been like more
Yeah.
mystique, but whatever. But so all right, we got many different decisions on elimination women's. We got disputing. You guys agree on Becky. I think AJ. We all like CM Punk.
Yeah.
And
I
now
also-
the men's chamber match, which I'm gonna cut to something before we really talk about this.
Okay.
Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, and Jey Uso. So just top to bottom, this card has been like one of the best, most talented cards we've had in years. Like top to bottom. The
Yeah.
weakest is Kiana James, and I'm not even going to say that she's not talented.
Yeah, I'm still
Like, she's-
looking for somebody.
She's good. She
Yeah.
hasn't done much on the main roster, which is the only reason I'm confused why she made it onto the card. But hey, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I know she's done a lot of good stuff in NXT.
Yeah.
And like this is an incredible card. Even if we should have had Bronson, I'm going to say even with Bronson Reed for Jey Uso because that was supposed to happen.
That still would have been nice. It
This still is like one of the
Yeah.
there's so much talent on this card. I have a the Dave Meltzer match ratings are so weird. And we all know that they're not like the greatest or the best representation. That being said, I have a hard time believing any of these matches. None of these matches should be below 3-star.
Definitely. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. And unless
One probably will be
happens.
because we're just gonna be like, what the heck just happened?
Yeah.
But this for sure, like every match is at least 3 stars here. This is just, I feel like the highest rate is probably gonna be CM Punk and Finn Balor.
Definitely, yeah. That
Yeah.
would be a nice match.
They'll
Yeah.
probably
Either
get
that or this men's chamber.
this men's
Yeah.
chamber.
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
yeah, and that's not even the dog on the women, but like their matches are gonna be great.
yeah.
With the men's chamber, it's
The
just,
men's are gonna be great.
Yeah.
Like I'm just so once Jey Uso won the
qualifier.
the qualifier. I was watching Raw and he won it, and they were showing at near the end of the show, the full card. I'm like, oh my gosh, hold on,
This is a lot of
hold
talent.
on,
Like,
wait, hold on. They cooking in Chicago this year.
You
What
don't
the
know
heck?
4 matches.
I was so surprised, but hey, I'm so
down
excited.
for it. Yeah.
Last thing before we get into the meat and potatoes, Raw was they did you guys watch Monday Night Raw?
I did.
I did.
Okay, so we watched the AJ Styles tribute show.
I was sad.
It hit me hard.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I didn't.
Did y'all see him like hit the camera as he was coming
Yeah,
out?
that was so
I was
epic.
like,
I was like,
he did that. I'm like, no, they caught that
That's
live.
awkward.
Carter 4K in his last appearance
Way to
ever.
finish
Come
it.
on. But I really liked what he had, like the monologue he went on. That was a good, nice, very touching.
we got to see his luscious hair float
one more
Yeah.
time.
one last time.
Family came in the ring.
I'm about to say, yeah. They even had some TNA, like
Dude, that was awesome. That
TNA
they,
alumni. Yeah.
I saw today actually a crazy stat that Abyss is the second person ever to make their WWE debut in a video game before television.
Oh, ooh,
Really?
What game was he in? He was in.
In 2K26.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know that. Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
they put him in 2K26 mainly because who Abyss, like his real identity.
Mhm.
He's one of the main match writers. He's
for
in
TNA.
Gorilla
Oh, so
every
he-
show.
Okay, so he's
Yeah,
around.
so he's staff management.
Oh,
He creative. He's one of the writers.
Yeah.
backstage bro.
Yeah, but just out of curiosity, do you guys know who he was the second to make his WWE debut in the video game before television. Who do you guys think was the first? If you think about it, it's pretty. I think it's obvious.
I honestly have no idea.
It was not someone from TNA. I'll put it that much.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of nobody. I'm thinking they show up on TV first, then they put them
Yeah,
in the game.
that.
This happened 11 years ago.
20.
Oh yeah. I would have no idea.
Were you watching
I wasn't
that?
even
Mike?
watching
I was
that.
watching.
Alright.
It's like 2015, right? Like 2015.
Yes,
I
it
was
was.
like 5 years old.
It was 2015.
This
You
one
were
with the
born in
John Cena-
2010. No, you weren't.
This is the one with the John Cena
What?
cover, right?
It might have been.
2015. I thought.
Yeah.
Wait.
You said you're not 2015. You're 5 years old. You were not born in
said
2010.
I thought you said 2011.
No,
11 years
2015.
ago. 11 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That makes more
okay.
sense. Sorry, guys.
I was about to say,
can't
wait, how are
confirm.
you?
I'm older than that. I'm
You
19
are
years.
16.
I'm actually 19, guys. Come on.
Yeah, no, I'm joshing. Yeah, so it's 2015 that this happened.
Makes more sense.
I don't know who is it.
Is Sting. He was in 2K15
I remember
as
'cause he-
from WCW, and then he made his in-ring debut at Elimination. Oh,
No,
actually,
it was
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series.
that was in
2014.
it was
Survivor
2014.
Series, and then
So
he
okay,
had
sorry, it
his-
was 2K14
No, it was 2K15.
Oh, it was
right.
2K15.
It was right with 2K15, but he.
because that released in July.
Yep, and then.
And because they
Survivor-
released it a year ahead for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's why it was weird. And then Survivor Series happened, and then he had his match debut at against Triple H. At
Yes.
WrestleMania 31.
Little not Easter egg tidbit. The first wrestling event I actually got to watch, the first pay-per-view for me was Elimination Chamber 2014.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
What was mine? Oh, I think mine was like SummerSlam.
Which year?
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't even remember.
One of them.
One of them.
What was yours?
My first, the Royal Rumble 2010. I remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
So you went way back.
My brother, because my brother had got me into it. I remember I was a little kid, like 5, and we bought the DVD and he just put it in. I was hooked ever since.
Aw,
That's fair.
that's so cute.
It was like,
Okay, so what was the first one that you watched live? Because if we're going that far, the first well, no, I don't want to say a show because I was gonna say the first thing I've watched was 2004 Royal Rumble, whichever one Chris Benoit won.
2004? How old were you? Were you still in the womb?
No, I watched this on YouTube in like 2012.
Oh,
But-
I was about to be like, your mom watching WWE with you in the womb?
Hold on, I need to make sure.
Gotta start them young, I guess.
gotta start them young, you know.
It was 2004. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was the first Royal Rumble I watched, but now the first full pay-per-view I watched was Elimination Chamber 2014.
I want to say
And now I watched that live.
my,
Re-recording.
You watched either was happening live.
Yeah, I had because before I was first keeping track of WrestleMania 29, but now because that was in 2013, never got to watch it because I didn't want to go watch a pay per view because I didn't want to pay for that.
Like $50, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so once they brought out, introduced WWE Network, me and my dad bought that because I was like, boom,
$9.99.
dude, it was great.
Now that
I missed the $9.99, man. Like I
Yeah,
said, you what?
$9.99 was a nice deal.
See, now that I can remember, the first pay-per-view I watched, it was SummerSlam, and it was with Logan Paul. He had his prime in his hand, and Brock Lesnar was on a stupid tractor. Which one was that?
22.
Was it 22?
Yeah,
That was because that was when
That was a great one. Honestly, I was like,
great one.
whoa, what's going on here?
That one was awesome. The Lesnar Roman I Quit
Yeah.
or what? It was the last man standing match.
And he flipped the ring.
Yeah.
With
That was awesome. I was so excited about that. That was sick.
yeah. I ain't
The
never seen
nostalgia's getting me all
Yeah.
excited.
I ain't never seen
I might go watch that tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
Good match, good
Curl
match.
up in bed with some Cheetos.
Yeah.
Start watching some good
Give me some
WWE.
prime.
The good old days.
So what was your first live show then that you
The
watched?
first live show I remember watching, I think it was WrestleMania 32.
Okay.
32, yeah, because I remember
Was it? Which one was that?
that was the one where it was Roman Reigns versus Triple H in the main
Oh
event.
yeah, that was in Texas, right?
Yep, in Texas. I remember
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, that's right. That one, honestly, people hate on that so much. I enjoyed that.
That was
And
my
in 2016,
that was the
I
first
enjoyed that.
nostalgia 2016, my childhood.
Yeah,
But I remember it was Undertaker. I think that was one of his last WrestleMania matches. So
it was him and Shane in
Shane
that
McMahon,
Hell in a
so-
Cell match.
that was
That's
just
okay. That's the name of the match.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
That was
match.
That was good. Now I remember my first WrestleMania was 2015, and I absolutely hated it because Seth Rollins won, and I didn't realize how good that was in the moment.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking back, I was like, I'm so glad I got to my first WrestleMania was one of the best ever.
That's the one where he cashed in.
He cashed in on Roman.
I feel
and
like
Brock.
everyone used to be such a big hater of Seth Rollins, but I love him.
He
brings a lot of energy. I mean, he is a little
when
arrogant.
when he first broke off from the Shield,
Yeah.
it was weird because he was getting the coddling from the Authority and Triple H and whatever.
Yeah.
But once he finally broke out of that, it was he was one of the only really good things when he came back from his return in 2016.
Yeah.
2016 on through 2016 through 2019 when it was the devil years of WWE when everything was just awful.
Bad, yeah.
That he was one of the few bright spots.
yeah.
Definitely.
Sometimes I like to go through Peacock and watch some of the past matches.
Oh,
Me
people-
too.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I
A
need
good
to.
refresher.
I still need to watch the backlash where in Puerto Rico when the Bad Bunny and
Oh.
Damian Priest match.
You never seen that one?
I saw that one.
That was the first one in years I didn't watch live.
That was a nice. It was a crazy match. For
I know it was really good, but I never got to watch back and watch that full thing.
What year was that one?
I want to say it was 23.
2023. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
I remember
23.
watching that one live.
I was
I'm like, oh my, what is Bad Bunny? What's he
That's
doing
what I
here?
said. I said, what?
Nah, he was-
really, he's really putting in that work.
I remember the first couple of times he was on the show on a card. He was really good, and I was like, oh my gosh, wait, he's one of the best celebrities on in a match.
Yeah.
He was good enough that he got his own solo match,
Yeah,
and they cooked.
yeah.
I need to watch it though. Just this Saturday, we got the men's
Yeah.
elimination chamber.
Great transition, man. Great transition.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we got So off topic. All right.
Let's
So
get back to the chamber.
Elimination Chamber. Let's run it back again. Sorry, we just completely rambled there.
What? This is what the viewers want.
No one's gonna watch or pay attention. I guarantee.
Come
it.
on, guys. Please.
I'll read the description. We'll make sure. There's too late for that.
Possible collab with WWE themselves?
That's
Question mark?
no. We're not gonna pay them billions of dollars. It's not possible.
Well, we do go to Akron.
Rats, man.
Pretty soon.
Maybe one day.
Hopefully. All right, so Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, Jey Uso in this men's Elimination Chamber match. I don't know why this wouldn't be in the main event. Just kidding, it will be the main event.
Definitely the main
Yeah.
event.
What do you guys think of this? What do you guys see here?
Cody Rhodes, period. Drop the mic. Game over.
See, and I don't want to have that opinion. That's my problem.
I know, I don't either, but let's face it, it's going to happen. It just makes the most sense.
Honestly, yeah, thinking about it, like with the whole Drew, because the Drew and
Yeah.
Jacob and Cody stories going on.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
talked about this a little bit at the Royal Rumble
Yeah.
one.
And I'm just like, I don't know who else could win it, like to make that feud continue. Like Randy could win, but I feel like that'll still tie everybody back in, like with Cody and Jacob. I don't see Javon winning. I don't see Jay winning, unfortunately.
No,
so-
I think Jey Uso's going to be out, like one of the first ones out.
Oh, snap. Run it back. Bring him back.
So I didn't really mention this in the build up for when we were talking about the women's Rumble.
The chamber. women's
The chamber, other than Kiana James making it in. But I want to go through how all of these competitors made it in.
Okay.
Okay,
So
let's hear it.
in order, Orton qualified by beating Aleister Black and Solo Sikoa, which I think he was a kind of a clear favorite. Even though Orton and Black were doing their own feud, Solo was just not even a question. But you figured Randy Orton or Aleister Black would have made it in.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, I think they got that part right. Next, you had LA Knight beating Austin Theory and Penta.
Yeah.
And I feel like you could have gone LA Knight or Penta.
Definitely.
And I think, again, they got it right with LA Knight. Then Cody Rhodes beat Jacob Fatu and Sami Zayn,
That was a crazy match.
which any of them could have made it in. That was a really good match. You're right. That was probably the best triple threat of
the qualifiers. I
of
believe,
all
so,
the qualifiers. Yeah. Because it's Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn. Come on now. So that was a great match. I feel like the only correct answers there were Cody Rhodes or Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of setting up the triple threat with them and
Drew.
Drew. You figured one of those two has to make it to the chamber and compete for that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't decide to put both in and kind of separate them in different matches, but not complaining. I guess looking back now, if you would have known Bronson Reed wouldn't have been winning like he was supposed to be, then I feel like you see both of them instead of Jey Uso.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
you kind of couldn't expect that to happen.
Fortunately.
The biggest surprise out of any of them was Javon Evans beating out Gunther and Dominic
I
Mysterio.
definitely gonna say that. That was
Which all three of those were correct answers, but it was Gunther. He doesn't lose.
I definitely thought it was gonna be Gunther coming out of that match.
Unfortunately, I don't think Javon Evans is going to make it that far. I just think he's too young. He doesn't have enough experience.
He
for him
is
to,
my age.
Literally,
he's literally my age.
You're 21.
I'm 20. But Javon Evans,
It's 2004.
I thought he was 21.
I think he is. But yeah, he is 21 as of April 2004. End of April.
Yeah.
So he's turning 22.
I just think
But,
he's too young. I think he's just going to be out early, unfortunately. I hate
the
to
fact
say
that
it.
he's already on the main roster, though.
What? No, that's impressive. Don't get me wrong.
It's just that
He's-
trajectory he having.
you never see anyone on the main roster at age of 20.
Yeah.
Ever.
And he's on there and he's doing his thing. He's performing.
There's so many young
high-quality
talent,
matches.
which is what we talked about. Is
He
that
was-
is just awesome
like,
that they're so young and so
Out
good.
of the rest of them, you just kind of have to expect it, though. In my opinion,
That's
at least.
fair.
I
Yeah.
get that. No, definitely.
I feel like sorry.
And also with all the heavy hitters that they have in there, like I said with Randy, Cody, Like I could see Javon going out early though, but I think he's gonna have like a strong performance still.
Javon is gonna be like the highlight maker of the match.
Yeah, like
kind of like how Logan Paul was at the last few years for like the Chamber and Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna have Javon be that because he, not to toot his own horn, but he is bouncy.
He's bouncy.
He is bouncy.
I could see him having like a nice spot with like Randy or something, like an RKO off the top of the pod or something to get him eliminated. Like a nice elimination. He's not going out sad. I can say that.
He's gonna have a good run for sure. So Javon Evans beating out Gunther and Dominic Mysterio was pretty sick. I can't lie.
It is. No, it's really impressive.
That was pretty cool. Trick Williams beat out Carmelo Hayes and Damian Priest, which again, none of those
We're
are
bad
wrong.
choices. Yeah,
I mean, I feel like Damian Priest is the weakest one there.
for real.
And
Really?
I think
That's a hot take in my
like,
opinion.
I'll take
That's
the
a
hot
hot
take. And he hasn't been doing a whole lot recently, though. That's the only reason I say that. Like he was just coming off of a thing with, I believe, Aleister Black.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I don't know,
I
agree.
can see Carmelo Hayes being the weakest because he's already the U.S. champion.
Yeah, like, I was just going off the being a former world champion.
Yeah.
Like, just put that up there. Like,
Yeah. Nah, I mean, just for where they're at right now, Trick Williams, I think, makes the most sense because he is the
definitely.
biggest pop in WWE right now.
Whoop that trick.
What?
Everybody saying it.
And then, like we already mentioned, Jey Uso beat out a Bronson Reed and El Grande Americano, where El Grande for sure was the weakest out of like probably all of the all of the people. I'd say he's probably weaker than Solo because they're doing a El Grande Americano against El Grande Americano in a mask versus mask match at Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to, which one were we talking about? We were talking about El Grande Americano,
The OG,
or El Grande Americano.
Sorry.
Original.
Sorry.
It's a difference. You don't see the difference. One's a clear imposter.
Yeah.
On the side note, did you guys see? They posted on their social media. It was like an El Grande Americano. It was a promo and they used AI for it. I don't know.
They
if you
did
guys,
really?
Yeah, it's on their Instagram. It's a real. They used AI because I guess they couldn't get like Chad Gable in person, so they just.
Hey, you don't know if it's Jack Gable, man.
I don't know if Chad Gable. Right. Whoever's under the mask, they used him to speak Spanish. You know.
It's not Omos. That's all we know.
It's not Omar. Yeah, so out of all those 6 competitors though, for the chamber match,
I like this. So you already said Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense though. I mean,
Setting up the triple threat. I feel like he's probably the odds-on favorite. I would think he is at least.
definitely. I'm thinking still. I think I'm actually gonna go with like a curveball answer. I think I'm gonna go with Randy Orton. Actually,
I had Randy Orton too. I can't
thought you
even
were
lie.
answering- Oh, my bad.
Explain why we think that.
Okay. So I'm only thinking Randy Orton because I still got this theory for Mania that they're gonna do like this multi-man, like 6-person match for the WWE Championship.
Are you going 6?
6? Yeah, I was.
I
Not
was
6 or
just seeing
7?
a fatal 4.
No, we're at 6 right now.
Okay.
At this point, I feel like you can include Aleister Black because if they're doing the Randy feud, you might as well throw him in there too.
Yeah, but Aleister Black hasn't gotten mixed up with.
Well, he was
with McIntyre, with Fatu, with Rhodes.
I feel like at this point,
It's mainly just been with Randy Orton.
Definitely has, but I don't know. It's Mania. I say go big or go home. That's kind of how I'm thinking about it now. Like
It is Mania.
just go big or go home. That's why I say make it the 6-person match. And I feel like the last person you just add Trick in there because he's real popular right now. Get that pop in. Like
Yeah.
we could that could be just throw 6 guys in a big multi-man match. Let them do whatever. And just see what happens. I feel like you can make magic that way. That's how I'm going for it.
Yeah,
Because there's no real direction. Like the triple threat, that's the predictable way you could go. I kind of want to see something kind of out the box this year.
I could definitely see Trick Williams like on the card. I just have a hard time
Visualizing that. I said it's a little
Yeah,
it's a
'cause,
curveball
like,
answer. Like it's a little bit out the box.
I was gonna go with the route that I see Randy Orton making it like a fatal 4-way between McIntyre, Rhodes, and Fatu because all 4 have been getting involved with each other.
That would be a great
That'd
match.
be a great fatal 4-way.
I think it would like I feel like a 6-pack challenge could be a little too much.
But it would still be
It'd
really
great,
entertaining.
but
It'd be
it's
good.
like- but then it's like, okay, well, why is Trick in this Elimination Chamber match? Why is
Yeah.
like
Well, then
Cody?
I was gonna say, yeah. What is with Aleister Black? What do you do with that Randy feud? Then Randy wins. That's what
I feel like they kind of.
they just end it. Like
I'm pretty sure they kind of like put that to rest on SmackDown. Did they
maybe
not?
poses.
I mean, I guess we'll see this week.
and see how it goes and everything. Yeah, because I kind of thought they were gonna either like they were gonna have either a singles match going into Mania, or like I said, kind of just merge everything kind of together with that main event scene on SmackDown.
Yeah.
I don't know. There is a lot going on SmackDown. I'm just excited. I don't know. The true main event of this event is what is in the crate. What is in the crate? It's been shipped up to Raw, got sent over to the SmackDown, went back to Raw. It's getting shipped back down to SmackDown, opening it on February 28th, and that just so happens to be in Elimination Chamber in Chicago. What is in the box?
I think it's Chris Jericho.
I think it's the countdown.
The countdown for Chris Jericho.
I think it's the countdown.
Yeah, I think it's just Chris Jericho living in the box. I think she's.
I agree with you honestly.
It's just funny.
He's just camping out.
Yeah, he's just
I'm in the
surprise.
box.
It's me.
And like, because they already kind of playing it kind of funny with like Adam Pearce, like just sit at the SmackDown.
Yeah.
So they're just throwing it back and forth to each other. So it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of want the payoff to be at least something entertaining. Like,
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be something worthwhile.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to open it on stage. It's not just going to be like a backstage segment. I feel like it's a bigger thing
Yeah.
than just
that'd
that.
be nice to get to bring the car out and they finally just open it, pry it open.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all gonna be disappointed.
we
No,
definitely
don't
will
say
and
be.
we're like definitely overhyping this.
We
We're
definitely
We're
are.
so
We definitely might
excited,
be.
and then-
We
It's
absolutely are.
Yeah.
But no, I'm really excited. I guess we can stray away a little bit now that we've gone through Elimination Chambers. There's a couple more things before we end the episode.
Yeah.
So on Raw, Brock Lesnar, and like there was the whole segment with him basically just saying that he's going to have an open challenge and there's nobody in the locker room that can come out and beat him because there's no one that's man enough, in the words of Paul Heyman, and lack of terms that aren't going to be said here. Who is the man that will take on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 42 in Viva Las Vegas?
I don't.
I feel like there's three favorite routes to go to.
Okay,
But
well let's hear yours first.
No.
Yeah, let's hear yours.
Yeah,
first.
yeah, yeah. We're
Fine.
always telling you first. We gotta hear from you.
I'm the host. I'm trying to just figure it out, man.
Nobody, I want to steal your answer this time. You know?
My heart wants to say Gunther.
Okay.
However, I think it'll be Oba.
Okay.
Because that's a big money matchup. Oba's been getting treated almost I won't say completely identical, but nearly identical to Brock Lesnar
Definitely.
when he was getting started in his time back in 2002.
Yeah, long time ago.
And Oba getting on the main roster, he's easily the most protected guy.
Right now, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's more protected than Gunther, which
Yeah, because the Gunther he just lost that triple threat match. Too,
Yeah.
yeah, and he's lost matches. Oba hasn't done a lot, so it's hard to say that. I don't even want to say he's being like the most protected, but he's definitely going to be one of the biggest stars they're going to use.
Definitely.
And I think putting him up against Brock Lesnar on WrestleMania would be an incredible stage because those two can match up so well. Plus, you have a small story there from
the Royal Rumble.
The Royal
Yeah, I
Rumble.
see that.
Yeah. And I said 3. The other oddball option you could say is LA Knight because they kind of had me too. They kind of there's some little rumblings about it.
I've heard
and
that one.
The only thing there is that Cody and LA Knight eliminated Lesnar, but there's a bigger thing between Brock and Oba because Brock calling out people saying there's no one man enough is like, okay, well, Oba has something to fight for against Lesnar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lesnar or LA Knight doesn't. So it's
I feel like you throw LA Knight out there against Brock Lesnar, it's going to be
It's
boring match.
it's gonna be a squash. LA Knight he gets the pop of the LA Knight blaring over the loudspeakers,
Yeah.
and that's all you get. Which
Yeah.
is
You're
I
gonna get 10 minutes. You're gonna get 10 minutes in.
well, no, it's not Jey Uso.
Oh, he's gonna be like
But nah, I think Oba. I mean, even the crowd was chanting like Oba during that entire promo.
yeah.
I think Oba Femi's. I think we can pretty much say Oba Femi's gonna be that, at least to me.
I feel like I can see Gunther. I feel like his track record. I feel like that man fears nothing.
It makes sense,
does.
but
He,
here's the thing, though. I'll let you go first, actually, before I spill my thought on why I think I want Gunther, but it won't be him.
okay.
Oh, I'm also on the boat of the Obafemi. The
Oba
Obafemi boat.
train.
Yeah, the Oba train.
The ruler.
Because yeah, like I said, just the way they've been presenting him and everything, like, and then like how you said the way like nobody's man enough, and then even you gotta go look on SmackDown. He's having that little feud with Kit Wilson, talk about toxic masculinity. So maybe
It's just kind of like pushing him up.
Maybe actually the open challenge is answered by Kit Wilson. We see Kit Wilson.
I'm a true real man.
He's he could be Brock Lesnar, right? He's a real man.
Yeah.
He could be Brock, but no, I still think Oba and everything. Like how you said, similar reasons to what you said with how he's been getting pushed and everything.
So why I don't think Gunther as much as I want it is because I think that's going to happen at SummerSlam instead. Because because Brock Lesnar's always been like a bigger performer in SummerSlam compared to WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, what we were talking about earlier.
We pretty much know 26 is going to be Lesnar's final year before he retires.
Okay.
He's kind of came out and said that.
That makes me so sad.
That's another thing, an accolade to push onto Gunther is, I'm the curricular. I just beat the most dominant person ever. Also, I forgot to throw the pun in there against Oba that they're pushing Oba as the next big thing. Completely pun intended, because that was Lesnar's thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, his entrance music is still next big thing. That's what it's called. So,
I never knew that.
Thank you WWE 2K.
Oh.
But not like I think we're absolutely getting Gunther Lesnar.
Definitely
I just think
sometime this year.
I
Definitely.
think because SummerSlam is in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
too.
I see that being. You make a good point. I definitely see it being a SummerSlam match now.
I could see that being
a retirement match.
Main event night 1.
That'd be nice.
Main event night 2 is going to be one of the world championships.
Yeah.
We got 6 months.
No, I like that idea. That's good.
Come back in 6 months when we'll do a show about
SummerSlam. Is it really that far away?
Yeah, that's
August.
August is.
And we're
6
only in
months.
February, almost March.
Yeah.
This year's been moving by so slow.
Hey, that's a good thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Wait,
it's okay. WrestleMania's in a couple months.
That's true.
We're less than 2 months away.
Which is very exciting.
I agree.
We'll be back doing predictions pretty soon.
Yeah, we got.
Before you know it.
Hopefully not next time. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hear me out.
5.
We need a WWE watch party.
I would like that.
That would be amazing.
We're 8 weeks away from WrestleMania.
Okay, 8 weeks away.
And hopefully by then we'll at least have more than just one podcast come up.
Yeah.
I know there's. Oh, but no, actually no. This is the last PLE event before Mania. So I'm really excited. I can't say much more. Do you guys have any more final thoughts before this weekend before we close the show?
I'm just ready to see what's inside that crate, y'all. You know. Hoping for Jericho, you know. Hoping for Jericho.
It's just gonna be another good event. I mean, I feel like I'm never disappointed. There's some things that kind of make me disappointed, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, why? Just why? But yet again, it's WWE. I mean, you have to be excited.
That's what I'm saying. You just because the possibilities, you never know what might happen.
I mean, it's way better than sitting in your bed and watching Gossip Girl. Come on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm thinking back to when in like Survivor Series like years ago in like the 90s when the gobbledygooker first appeared with that giant egg. It's basically the same thing with the crate.
See, now I'm scared. We're just
hyping it up, and we're gonna be so disappointed, and we're gonna come here and talk about it. We're gonna be like,
it's gonna be like the exact same thing. It's just gonna be an absolute joke.
We'll see. I guess.
You know that show. I think the Undertaker came out with that show too, so we might get the next coming to the.
He
Undertaker.
did.
We might get something just like that.
Everybody, this is Javon Evans. Welcome.
He comes out the crate.
He's coming out the crate. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys for hopefully watching until the end.
Please come on, guys. We need more viewers.
This was a fun episode, even though it was another prediction show.
But we had fun.
Who doesn't love listening to us? We're like so funny.
I know. We're just the best content on WZIP.
Hands down.
So, if you ever heard of Q by Q, they're jokes. I don't care if I've been on the show the last 2 episodes. They're jokes. Throwing around hate because I need some hate around here.
He's got some hate.
I'm kidding. I'm a hater for it. I love the hate for the love of the game.
It was February. It was supposed to be the month of love. You know, Valentine's Day came around earlier in the month.
That was 2 weeks ago. We're past that now.
Oh, yeah.
Valentine's Day Massacre is no longer an event WWE holds.
That would be a nice event. Bring it back for NXT.
I think they did.
Bro, oh,
I'm pretty sure they did.
Did they?
I'm 99% sure they did.
that's solid because this is a name that sound cool.
Yeah, I mean, they did it.
I know they brought back a couple other old stuff for NXT. That's what I was like, that'd be a nice idea.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is not. I'm going to close the show out, guys. It was the only once in 99.
One time, we might bring it back. Who knows?
Maybe. I could see NXT doing it.
Yeah.
So thank you guys again, hopefully for watching to the end. Next time, I promise you guys, we will not just do a straight up prediction show. We'll have some more fun. We'll do something more interesting and hopefully better than this.
And more consistent.
Yeah,
More
more
consistent.
consistent.
Definitely.
This is too basic. So, all right. I was joined here today, you guys.
All right, it's Kevin McCoy. It was nice talking to you guys.
Madeline Mullet here. Pleasure as always.
Of course. My name was Matthew Willis. Thank you again for watching the Ring Rundown. Tune in next time. Adios, everybody.
See you guys.